Of all the comfort food classics that I could turn into a 16-minute meal, I'll bet you would never expect that chicken pot pie would be on the list. Well, you are about to be amazed. I'm gonna show you how to whip up a chicken pot pie in 16 minutes flat, maybe even 15 and a half minutes if I play my cards right. I've been dicing some veggies, carrots, onions, and celery. And the secret to making 16-minute meals is to dice your veggies pretty fine because I don't have a lot of time for them to cook. Okay, the veggies are all done. So I'm gonna add the chicken to the skillet first. And just like the veggies, I've got chicken breasts cut into very small pieces. Got a really hot skillet with some butter. That's gonna help with color and flavor. I'm gonna season the chicken once it's in the skillet. That saves time too. Okay, now I'm gonna add the veggies right into the skillet with the chicken. If I were taking my own sweet time making a chicken pot pie, I would probably leisurely cook the chicken in a pot, add the veggies gradually. Again, this is a 16-minute meal, so these are the steps that I've figured out that can help me pull that off. Some half and half, and some puff pastry. Yes, puff pastry. I am not gonna have time to make my own pie crust for the chicken pot pie, and puff pastry is an amazing shortcut. You won't believe how great it looks. I'm not really rolling it out to make it bigger. I'm just flattening it and making sure the seams aren't lumpy or messy. I think that's just right. Now I have an enormous biscuit cutter and I'm gonna cut 2 nice circles. This is just the right size of puff pastry. I'll save these scraps for something else. I've got a sheet pan with parchment and I'll put the circles on there. I'm gonna use a fork just to poke little holes so the pastry puffs evenly. So I'm gonna grab an egg and I'll use this to brush it on the pastry. It's fine if you don't brush the puff pastry, but I think it just makes it look nice and golden and beautiful. I'm gonna sprinkle the surface with just a little salt and pepper. Okay, this just goes into the oven, 425 degrees for 10 minutes. The chicken and veggies have been cooking away. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. I've got to make the sauce for the chicken pot pie, which is arguably the best part of chicken pot pie. I'm gonna sprinkle some flour right over the veggies, just about 4 tablespoons. It makes a nice, thick, rich sauce. I always like to add a little bit of turmeric to my chicken pot pie for color and for a little flavor. But a little turmeric goes a long way. So I really just add about 1/8 teaspoon. I'm gonna stir this around and let it cook for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna pour in 3 cups of warm chicken broth. Okay, now I'm gonna turn up the heat to make sure this gets really hot again. I like a creamy chicken pot pie. So I'm gonna add a pint of half and half. The half and half just helps it with richness and thickness. And now it just needs to thicken. I've got some fresh herbs, thyme and rosemary. And now I've got one more thing to add. Frozen peas. Just gonna pour them right in. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I'm hungry. And I'm not the only one that's hungry. Hi, Paigey.
Hey.
Okay, let's go. Let's go watch TV.
Let's do it.